Hello? Exactly, yeah. Um, I need to check on the tutorial I watched. I still can't, do it by heart, but, yeah. Yeah, okay, okay, yeah, okay. Wait, I will send you the very nice tutorial. Yeah, wie? What place? Ach so, ja, ne, das war eigentlich nicht der Plan, sorry. Okay, yeah. Yeah, actually it starts at 4 minutes 48, I think. Oh, no, actually, no. Wait. Okay. You actually can also view, oh no, what it's called. Ah doch, view selected. You actually can use it. Ja, du kannst, keine Ahnung, was das für eine Taste ist. Die Raute-Taste, glaube ich. Dann kannst du Top View, Left View, Right View, View Selected, Bottom, Top, keine Ahnung. Ja, genau. Ja, jetzt Geometry Notes. F it is where 5 minutes 25. Geometry Notes Scatter. Do it on your road mesh when you actually have. Also, yeah, just in the scenery. Was ist denn das für 'n Mesh? Okay. Und da ist keine Straße drauf? Ach so. Ach so. Also mit wie? Aha, okay. Okay, okay. With weight paint, you can then adjust where the the trees should be, so they shouldn't be actually on the road. Okay. Okay. And then click on oh no, first you need to go in geometry nodes at the top. Top. No, nee, or yeah. Na, yeah, 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 yeah. New. Now you can actually click just on new in the middle. In the middle of your screen. On new. There is a button. Exactly. Then actually it should. It doesn't. Okay, it didn't appear. Okay. Yeah, okay, then you need to add it by yourself. Yeah, yeah. Group input. I don't know. At the top there is on the second group. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Then connect them. Okay. 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 Because your PC is not, the fastest, I wouldn't go but I wouldn't go to, be crazy at the density. Also, for the first things. Ja, ne, jetzt musst du beim Tutorial noch weitermachen. Das kommt noch. Do it exactly like in the tutorial. Very good.
To have an object for this to replace our points. So let's set our density to 0, just so we can actually not see those ginormous points blocking our view. And we want to model the object that we want to be placed on our icing there, which is a sprinkle. And there's various types of sprinkles. We're going to go for the most common one, which is based off a what shape? A cylinder. So Shift A, I'm going to add in. This is a new object that's not in edit mode or anything like that. New object, cylinder. And when you do that, again, scale of Blender. Things we're working at like 10 meters scale or something. We can just turn that all the way down to its like absolute smallest size, to like down here, and it's like almost the right size, but yeah. And then the vertice count, because this is going to be scattered all over our donut. You can see the number of like faces on there. It's quite a lot. That's a very detailed singular sprinkle. We don't need that much, so I'm going to set that to instead 8. All right. So now about that, let's just move this to the side here. Move this up, and I'm just going to increase the scale of the x-axis, sorry, the z-axis, so S, Z, just so that I can just roughly get about the size of the sprinkle, and also just to scale it just S without any axes, just so that I can make it a little bit bigger. And that looks pretty good to me. Okay, so now with my icing here selected, I am going to, between here and here, where it joins in, we're going to create our, we're going to start referencing this new cylinder as our sprinkle. So you'd think it would be under points, but it's actually under instances. So instances, this is a word, yeah, it's just under instances. We'll talk about it later. Under instances. And there's two here that I always get confused, instances on points or instances to points. And the one we're looking for is instance on points. And I always get the
Ja,
confused. It's, I don't know,
alles
they gotta
gut.
come up with a different name for
Bin
it to
noch
like,
da. Bin noch da. Keine Ahnung, wie man die überhaupt macht. Gute Frage. Äh, ja. Ja, Geometry Joiner. Oder Join Geometry. Genau.
delineate properly. Yeah, I always click the wrong one. But we're creating points, and so therefore we want to put an instance, which is going to be an object that is like referenced fast, like you can like stream it essentially without loading in the data 1,000 times. That's what an instance is. Points, essentially. So if we were to actually node with our cylinder selected, another way to access that would be underneath input object info right there, if you haven't to lose it. But that's a really short and easy way to just click, drag it across, and I've got it selected there. And if I take the geometry from that and then put that into the
Genau. Passt, perfekt. Ach du Scheiße. Auf jeden Fall. Oh my God. Äh, Good question actually. Something is very wrong. I never had this problem.
Instance of that, we won't see anything because our density is set to nothing, basically. Now, you can see something's happening. We've got cylinders, little tiny cylinders, appearing on our icing. Now, these cylinders are looking really short and stubby. What's going on? This comes back to that problem that if you watched the whole series from the start, you'll know that when you scale and do things and
One spectator, that's me. Yeah.
you'll know that when you scale and do things and when I was scaling this, what it did was it changed the scale of this object here. And that's kind of, it's not been applied to the object data yet, essentially. So what we need to do first is hit Control A and then apply scale. And now it's actually referencing.
I don't know why it's upscaling actually. Upscaling. Yeah. Ja, das ist gut, ja. That could be what could it be? Maybe, the Mio multiplier. Maybe. I don't know. Please don't crash, thanks. Yeah, I can send it. Yeah. Ja. Works like, yeah. Ja. Ja, mach sonst einfach das Tutorial weiter dann. Ja.
The object directly. Okay. So far so good. It is
Vielleicht,
rotating now. Don't wrong, it's
fixt es
rotating
sich
it
ja von selber.
because that's how this looks. So I'm going to rotate this on the X
Vielleicht,
and then you can see the top left hand
ja.
corner. That'll actually give you the rotation amount. And I want to go for exactly minus 90 degrees. So
Ja.
you can actually type it in by going hitting minus 90, and then you'll get that. Or
Okay, that's true, yeah. Yeah, but also show the notes. Yeah, sure. Jo. Uh, yeah, depends on what your plan is. Okay. Okay. I think you need to select the right color attribute in this. I don't know how it's called. I can tell you. On object data properties. There you can select. You need to open color attributes. Yeah, in on the. Yeah, exactly. Then you need to select the right one. Then you need to try paint. Or maybe you need to make the color at the top black. Then you maybe can paint. Left, yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, you have quite. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. 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 Uh, so you want to mix it with a other texture. Okay. No, no. Yeah, you need to, paint again. You need to go on black, I think. You need to, change the color attribute on the bottom right. Ja. Okay, okay, ne, noch nie gehört von dem, aber gut. Ja, vielleicht schon, aber ich keine Ahnung. Jo. Ja. Yeah, yeah. But I don't know if this is actually possible. Also, it should. Okay. Mhm. Äh, äh, good question. Ah, okay. Hm. Yeah, looks good, looks good. Okay. How does the mesh looks like? Oh, yeah, okay, that's good. I really liked it. Nah, it's okay. Yeah, okay, okay. Yeah, then it's okay. Yeah, okay. By the way, you can also click on geometry nodes at the top, where you can also select layout and something like that. Hello? I think your microphone is dead. Hello? I think your microphone is dead. Hello? I think your microphone is dead. Ah, jetzt.
Hallo, jetzt bist da?
Hello?
Hallo?
Oder doch nicht, ihr meint.
Apparently my mic was off. Hello?
Oder doch nicht, ihr meint.
They say my mic is not working. Hello?
Ja?
Now working?
Ja, jetzt geht's wieder. Sehr gut.
Yes, this is my USB. Happens sometimes on rallies.
Okay.
Happened on first stage in Kenya.
Oh,
So that's not a problem. You just have to drive on vision. You don't have pace notes on a stage that you have hot lapped anyway a million times. But you know, after that I have just to restart RBR because I cannot replug USB things when RBR is working and you don't wanna mess with audio
ja.
because then it's goodbye. So I just happened to wants to drive the last split like without sound and then restart and it's the same thing when it happens in Windows. It's the same glitch in USB. I don't know.
Okay,
This
okay.
mic is dying sometimes and the headphones. So I have found here on the Note 3 was something like this. I don't know, it shouldn't be doubled here, I think. But anyway, after I remove it, it didn't change anything.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, ask in the track building server.
Yeah, I think it's time to. This is a case for the track building server, so.
Yep.
And this stream won't be going any further now, I think, no?
Yep.
Or do you have. I
I have no idea actually.
no idea, no?
Nope.
Yeah, because the weather outside is sunny, so as well. For me, actually, I plan to go flat out with the stages again. You know, more in towards November, December, because
Okay.
if it's sunny outside, I cannot find motivation to sit too long on the computer.
Okay.
So I'm just playing and preparing for championships if I need to, but if I don't need to, then. So maybe finish off the stream just with a presentation how it looks in game for now. Because I'm quite down for now after every time when I try something new, work with a tutorial and it doesn't work or it produces the
Incorrect.
opposite.
Yeah.
It's so fucking annoying.
Oh yeah.
Or similar when you work on setups, bumpy stage, and you I don't know change it like this. So now you can go over the bump, but the car rolls in the next corner, or
That's yeah.
or or, or you are it's good for one bump but bad for another bump.
Yeah.
So you end up saying just fuck it, put all the anti-roll off in the default setup, put full cambers, put full deflog, and here we go.
Oh, okay.
In Kenya, I was really considering maybe the default setup is the best one because it doesn't produce so much glitches, like let's say.
Why glitches?
Um,
What
uh,
glitches?
my se- my setup sometimes is I'm not good with the dampers things and it's not perfectly timed sometimes. Sometimes it can kick you out, right?
Okay.
Very freaky, like on which stages, for example.
Yeah, but you are also going with -5 camber, -5 toe, and
But I think that
5
doesn't matter.
millimeter car.
I think it's more in the dumper numbers because Heike
Okay.
is driving even more camber, but he puts more attention to the dumper setups. So you can see his car is really more smoother on the bumps, and I'm more
Okay.
like Colin McRae. So like, okay, I know the car is gonna be landing badly or sideways, but I'm just gonna straight it up again somehow.
Okay. Nice.
Because I was always, when I look back sometimes which setups I was using, then only think how could I have been driving on that. But the thing with the camber is relative. It doesn't produce so much bit difference.
Okay.
It's maximum 0.2, 0.3 per kilometer on really twisty stages. But it's like with big cambers you have to like throw the car late into a corner and use the quick rotation that's possible, but you're worse on braking and acceleration. So you have just to adapt the driving style when you are on low cambers. And
3, 2, 1, go.
and here we start with the original part from Colin, and here is the transition. Did you see it?
It's starting now.
Yeah. And here I didn't know where to go, so I just made a donut. And the plan is to make like at least 2 stages with 20 kilometers. And
Crazy.
everything twisty like this should be.
Oh, that's hard.
That will be the 2 full stages, but it will be more divided into 5-6 kilometer sections. In the end you can have like 10 or 12 stages with that. Shorter ones, or T-shaped like, you know, the Hradek and Liptakov, which is 2 stages on one map.
Okay.
And with motivation I will also build it further and further, and that's a kind of side project for if I will get bored one day to drive VRC or something. If there is really nothing more happening championship wise for me.
Okay.
And I can still know, okay, there is one thing more, I can come back for RBR. Because I still have this.
Yeah.
Zehn Sekunden. Ouch.
Smooth driving.
Ja, ziemlich langsam hier. Das ist
Auf jeden Fall besser.
das bin ich heute Nacht gefahren und ich sage nicht wie viel Promille.
Okay.
Aber auf der hier wirklich es ist schon mittlerweile egal in welchem Zustand.
Okay.
Weil ich kenne hier schon jeder Wert ist auswendig. Du kannst mir hier den Monitor ausschalten, ich werde mich irgendwie hintasten.
Yeah, okay.
Wirklich, es gibt keine Strecke, die ich nicht so... Oh. Das habe ich gerettet. Warte. Gib dir das. Also diese Rallye habe ich bereits in 2 Spielen total durchgezockt.
Okay.
Also ich glaube, wenn die Stages irgendwo mal aus sind, muss ich vielleicht 10 Sekunden Strafzeit pro WP einfach so aus Prinzip bekommen. Okay, hier merkt man nur einen Zustand. Ja.
Ach du Scheiße.
Zeit Führerschein abzugeben.
Oh ja.
Ja, aber hier hatten wir schon kein Rad mehr links.
Ah, perfekt.
Mach mal die Learn Setups Checks.
Bisschen mehr Rake dann.
Oh mal,
Was
ein
ist-
bisschen Learn Kamera.
Ja, passt. Perfekt. Geil.
Can you see everything?
Jo.
Perfect. And give it a little bit more field of view.
A little bit.
Ah, yes. 1.3 is what you would have on a widescreen. So, but we have bad news. There is no trees to see here.
Ja.
So the plan didn't go well. So we end up like this. But we planned different today. But that's a quick recovery. The Focus even has the Rally Japan sticker. That wasn't planned, but it's kind nice. And we have here no wheel. But this is so slow here that it wasn't really disturbing the missing hub. I could drive like this and like, you know, okay, almost. But it's so slow that the damage did damage the time. Quite sure that would be a good time, but I never had a drive on this place yet, so I don't know. This bridge is really funny. So I don't see here the corners. I don't have any pace notes, so this stage I never drove a lot. We can have here views like on holidays. So I think at some point in the next 10 minutes I crashed something somewhere, but I don't know anymore where I crashed.
Okay.
So I think I have to go now.
Okay.
And we will see what the server says later about this bug
Yeah.
in the geometry nodes. So I clean up everything, and oh, we have 2 RBR windows. That's great. Okay, thanks. Thank you. I think we had 3 spectators or something like this.
Yeah.
Let's see how many views. I am not so good in making. I have multitasking problems and I have to focus on talking, on RBR, on. I think we had 3 spectators.
All good.
And all together it's kind of hard of work or also for me. Maybe I better work alone, not on streams.
Yeah, I've actually the same problem.
Yeah. No, you are quite fast actually. When I was watching your stream, then I see you are on the stream much faster than me with Blender when I'm offline. So I don't know. Maybe you should hot up a little bit more. Maybe you can be also a good driver.
Yeah.
When you're that fast as you are in Blender, when you are that fast on stage, then it's
I'm
good. Then
new
it's looking
developer.
good for you.
It's very good.
Yeah. Okay, I don't know. Maybe hot lap a little bit. Yukavara. I don't know. I need some fast guys on the podium in Finland to be on second place. You know?
I mean in I don't know how to call it. VRC. You mean?
Yeah, VRC.
Ah.
Yeah, the next week is Finland.
Yeah, no, I will drive with the Skoda Fabia.
R5.
Yeah, Evo.
Yeah, that's boring. I
Ah,
can survive.
yeah.
My mind can survive the long straight with the R5 car on Finland. When I had to drive the stage for Ilark last year, then I thought like, I really don't want to make this long recce, this long testing with the R5. It's kind of boring how you drive the stages because fifth gear and the car isn't like really dancing. There is not really.
It's not very reactive.
It's not very challenging. The R5 is really easy to drive.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
When I drive Helfsten in VRC with WRC, I'm like 10 seconds slower. When I drive Helfsten in Polish Championship with R5, last rally, I was thinking maybe I can try to do world record on Helfsten. Because I was that confident with this easy car.
Yeah, sadly I can't just drive Rally 4 and Rally 2 category. Or R5.
Those cars are punishment for me.
Okay.
Really. So I would rather drive the Skoda Favorit in VRC than have to drive the R3. Oh, here I crashed, but this crash was survived. We can have the deadly crash in I think few corners, so it was also a funny one. The road has been here made bumpy on purpose. It should be like this. With different texture later, so you will see that it is also bumpy because on this you don't see it.
Okay.
It's already driving all the time with handbrake, and this is how the stream is gonna this is how the stream is going to an end. So everybody, Markus Gronholm has lost the World Championship 2007 by hitting a wall, like in real life, and as the car is not going anywhere, the stream is also going to an end. So thank you very